gotta be wrong. Well, why'd you say that? Well, they would have come out and told us that he was okay by now.
We're probably just getting everything in order after the evacuation.
Felicia's right. We'll know something in a minute. Hang in there.
Son.
Frisco.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
How's Tony?
I don't know. We're waiting to hear right now.
Frisco, I want to talk to you.
Why don't you save your breath for these idiots that you call cops?
Frisco,
You call this a stakeout, Commissioner? I think it's a pretty lame excuse. No wonder there's so much damn crime in this town. Huh?
No, I got...
That's what I...
Steve, what is it?
Tony's taking a turn for the worse.
What's up? Nothing. Not a single thing.
Yeah, no sign of a visitor?
Not a trace. He slipped right through our fingers, thanks to Frisco.
Oh, great. That kid's a bit headstrong, if you ask me.
That kid's a lot headstrong. It's about time Frisco Jones learned to look before he leaps.
Especially when he leaps in the police business.
Damn it. He's probably set us back weeks.
Any other developments?
Well, we know how he got out of the hospital, and probably his friends as well.
Yeah. He or they crimped those security wires on that barred door.
Should have had those doors covered.
Robert, that takes a lot of men.
It would have been worth it. But what I want to know is how we get into the hospital to crimp those wires in the first place.
We haven't nailed that down yet.
What about this epidemic? Do we have any news on that?
Yeah, we got a crew working on it. Also, I got some guys trying to figure out where that smoke came from.
Keep 'em at it. The minute you find out anything on that one, I want to hear about it.
You will. Day or night, you know that.
Look, I'm going up to see you. Why don't you come with me?
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. You know, this night hasn't been a total loss. After all, if it hadn't been for your instincts, Tony Jones would be dead. Switching him with that dummy was a brilliant idea. You've got to be happy about that.
Do I?
Sure, you saved a man's life.
Yeah, but for what?
You mean to tell me you don't know whether... You mean to tell me you don't know whether or not Tony Jones is dead?
It has to be. If Slater did his job...
If?
Well, we set up a diversion. The rest is up to him.
Oh, I see. When do you think I may have the pleasure of talking to Mr. Slater myself? Is he figuring on making an appearance here this evening?
He's supposed to, yeah.
Oh, he'd better, because he has a lot to answer for.
Evening, all. Well, it's not the man himself. The boy's been telling him about our little adventure.
Is that what you call it?
My boss is uptight. What have you boys been feeding him?
I'll ask the questions if you don't mind.
You like the answers. We're talking three-hanky finale here. The local hero dies in the end.
What do you want? Applause?
Don't you understand? Dr. Jones's history. They don't come much deader than Tony Jones. After I split from the emergency room, I ducked into the housekeeping closet. All of a sudden, I was swarmed over by all these people. It seemed that the hospital had ordered everyone to have masks because of the smoke.
Didn't anybody wonder what you were doing there?
Are you kidding? I blended right in. And being a good citizen I am, I distributed masks out to everyone. Couldn't have worked out any better if I planned it myself.
Before you break your arm patting yourself on the back, what happened next?
I made my way up to the 7th floor.
I thought ICU was on 10.
It is. They evacuated the top 3 floors because of the smoke.
Then how did you know which one was Tony if they were all wearing masks?
He was the only one under police guard. When I found my man, I put my knife right in the middle of his chest.
What did the cop do?
He blinked a couple of times like he was in a dream or something. He was just about to ask me for my license when I put his lights out.
Go on.
I thought it was going to get a little sloppy when Tony's wife showed up. But actually, it worked out very well. She screamed when she saw the knife in Tony's body. Caused a diversion, and I ran out the back stairs.
What was Scorpio doing during all this?
He popped up right after I punched out the cop's lights.
He saw you.
Scorpio saw an orderly wearing a mask, that's all. And he didn't have much of a look at that. Seems that an orderly pushed a stretcher right in him and winded him.
You were telling me that you, Scorpio, and that body were in the same room at the same time.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. I'm telling you, I look just like an orderly working at the hospital.
Oh,
that's
just
all.
some orderly working at the hospital, wearing bright red boots.
So who's looking at my boots, Sean?
Maybe Scorpio was looking at your boots, and if he was, he's gonna nail you yet, Slater. Now, I really don't care what happens to you, but if you go down, I go down with you. And that, my careless friend, I am not about to let happen.
Any news?
Just that we lost him.
What, are you blaming me?
What do you think?
I think if these idiots you call cops wouldn't have gotten in my way, I could have had him.
You're out of line.
What was I supposed to do, huh? Go through the proper channels? Fill out paperwork? You guys are bureaucrats, you're not cops.
And what are you?
I'm fed up, Robert. That's what I am. I think you guys ought to be out after jaywalkers and litterbugs, because they sure the hell can't handle criminals. Leave me alone. Stay out of this.
Don't push your luck.
Why, it's all bad anyway. What difference?
It could get a lot worse.
That's not. No good. Frisco, I'm sorry. The move was too traumatic for your brother to handle. He's slipped deeper into a coma.
Deeper? What is that supposed to mean? Hey, keep your hands off.
Take it easy. All right. Hey, you want to fight? Get your hands off. That's it. Frisco, that's it. Come here.
I want to find out who's trying to kill my brother.
What do you think I want, huh?
I don't know what you want. As long as it takes you to find out anything, we could all be dead.
All right, that's it. Book him.
You can't book me.
I just did.
On what charge?
We'll start with obstructing justice and assaulting a police officer. And if that orderly wants to press charges, that's all right, too. I hope this was worth it. Now, get him out of here.
Now, let's go. Come.
There's no way Scorpio